Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Lexi over at the Podunk Paper File, and today I wanted to make something cute for my journal, and so I made this little pull-apart thing, and I just thought that I would show you guys how I made it, and I don't know if any of you are like me. I'm going to just put this off to the side. And you have an abundance of this. Oh, sorry. Dropping stuff. Look, struggle. Okay. This. Do you have an abundance of sweet ambrosia or paper blocks that are cardstock? This is cardstock. I have a ton of this stuff. And I'm like, okay, I need to use it up. I need to start using it up. And so that's what I came up with today. And I'll just show you how I made it. I'm going to pick this page right here on front because, why? Because that little bird with its crown is adorable. Yep. Queen bird. Bird queen. All right. So to start, my desk is a mess. I've been just going to town. All right. So to start, I'm going to just get rid of this white piece on the top, and it's not perforated, so I've got to cut through it like so. Somebody said that they cringe when they watch me cut with this thing and it made me laugh because I'm like, I cringe every time too. So but I just have to use it. I can't stop. All right, and then now I'm lining it up here and here so I can get a nice square cut. And, well, I was going to do 4.5, but that would cut the beak off the bird. So I'm going to just scoot it over and cut it about where I want it. And then I'm going to square up this side over here instead. Lining up. Squaring and about to trim. Okie dokie then. Yeah, okay, so my little boy is at preschool right now. I just dropped him off a little while ago, and my daughter is in school, so it's just me here at the house. I practiced my piano because 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 4 3/4. Anyway, I'm going to do it 4 3/4. Why? Because 2 reasons. First reason, if I left it this wide, it probably wouldn't fit on any of the pages in my journal very well. I may not put it in this journal, but see, it might fit on that one, but that's probably the only one that it would fit on, and I don't know if I want to put this bird on this snowflake thing, so I got to trim it down a bit, and so it'll fit in there, unless you wanted to do it this way and glue it down and then fold it. But I want the images to have the correct orientation on them, so I'm going to trim it down, and 4.5 is a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4.5. Get out of the way up there. I got more stuff on my desk. I need to clean it. I'm driving myself nuts by not. So yeah, I practiced my piano I got for Christmas because I don't know how to play the piano. I know how to play the guitar. Okay. I mean, I've been playing for 10 years and you'd think I'd be really good at it by now. No, I'm not. I just am mediocre, I would say. And that's not a bad thing. I play and it's fun. But I really wanted to learn how to play the piano. I've always wanted to learn how to play the piano. So my sweet husband, who is amazing and incredible, bought me a piano for Christmas. And I was practicing it this morning. And yes, I was playing Beauty and the Beast song. Practicing with that because I love it. So anyway, all right. So now that I've got it cut to 4 1/4 by 12, or 4.5 by 12, I'm gonna ink the edges with vintage. Okay, this is Vintage Photo Distress ink. I can't find the inks, like the distress inks at the big palettes at any of the craft stores around me. So I have to order it off Amazon. And when it came, it had all of these different languages on the front, and I thought that was kind of cool. Okay. Just going around the edges. Now the next thing that I did was I folded it in thirds. Okay, so I'm going to fold it back, and then I'm going to fold it this way. And I'm going to make it sort of equidistant. Like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be perfect, really. So let's see. I'm going to fold this fold back here. And what I'm doing is I'm lining up the edge of my paper, these two edges right here. And once those are lined up, I'm going to make my crease, because that way it'll all be aligned and I won't have to trim it. And so I'm just going to ink this so you can see it better. That will actually be glued down that side. Oh, forgot to do the back. Forgot. It's okay. I'll do it now. Sweet. Okay, now I can leave it like that to have that distance there. I could pull it down a little farther. I think I'll pull it down a little farther, make it just a little different. You can fold this however you want. There's really no rules. You can do what you want, whatever makes you happy. All right, I like to ink the creases. It just makes it look more vintage. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, got one more spot. Oh, to ink. It just jumped right out of my hand. Did you see that? He's like not having it. And so I got to make this video, and I have 30 minutes before my alarm goes off. So if I get cut off on the video, it's because my alarm went off on my phone. All right, the next thing that I did on this one is I ripped up some tea-dyed paper, and where did it go? Where'd it go? Where are you? Okay, and I put these little spots down so that somebody could, write something on there. And I'll do the same thing here. Where's my ruler? Oh, right here in front of my face. Weird. Never would have looked there. Yeah, that's a good size, right? Yeah. Sweet. So I'm doing these ones a little bigger. No rules. I can do what I want. My nose, every video I'm always going like that, and it's because, I don't know, I think allergies, or maybe it's because like I'm hunched over my desk so my nose runs. Who even knows? I don't know. All right. Woohoo! There's that. Yep, I'm going to keep that one up there. And I'm going to glue it down. So last time I used my art glitter glue, and it's okay, but it kind of warped the paper. So I'm just going to use my Fabrifix. You could probably use your Scotch Create glue stick here too, but I like Fabrifix. I'm going to go around the edges. And around the middle. Make a little spiral, whatever. All right, and put her down. And then I put little stamps on the ones, but I'm going to do that after I've glued all of this down. All right, there's one. Now this one I'm going to put in, and maybe I'll make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, why not? How you like me now? So how's everybody doing? How are your kids or family members? Mine are good. They're fun. So my little boy, we had a Nintendo Switch, and right before Christmas, like a week before Christmas, a week after his birthday, he dropped our Nintendo Switch in the bathtub. And I had just spent like almost $200 on games and like stuff for the Nintendo Switch for Christmas for him. And so much for that idea, right? Oh gosh, you guys, I was so upset. And I didn't buy the extended the warranty on it, and so go figure. Anyway, I had to buy a new one, and I did. I bought a new one. My husband's mad at me for doing that, I think, but you know what? I want to play it. Just plain and honest. Like, I really enjoyed playing the Switch, and it's something else for me to do, you know? So I bought another one. Well, I got a TV. We won a TV at our company Christmas party, and it's a 50-inch TV. Well, we had just bought a new TV. So everybody already has a TV in my house. Well, I'm going to put one in my craft room. And this is going to be where the Nintendo Switch stays, is in this room with me. Where if he wants to play it, he's going to have to sit here with me with it plugged into the TV. Yeah, and his room has to be clean. And yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. All right, so I don't think I want to put like any kind of this paper on this bird, because this bird is so cute on his own. And so I'm just looking through my stamp drawer to see what kind of stamp I want to put on here. Now I've got this. Is this cute? I've never used it. It's one I got out of a grab bag. Now, if you have an old stamp and it's not holding the ink, or it's like really slippery right here, get a nail file or a piece of sandpaper or a sanding sponge like this or whatever, and run it over the top a couple times. That just gives it grit, and so it'll hold on to the ink, and it will stamp. It will stamp better. Okay. Now, I hope I don't have to eat my words here. Okay, here we go. Pretty, see? That looks good. All right. Now that's cute. And maybe we could do a thankful for the heart, you know? That'll look good there. Thankful. Cute. All right, love it. Moving on. So the next thing I did after I glued those down, put some stamps on, was I was thinking, you know, I would glue it in on this right here, and then I would have it fold out like that, but I want this to fold up, right? So I wanted to decorate it, and I just took a stencil and I colored it up. Now there's a lot of browns and like light pinks in. There's like light pinks and greens and browns is what I see. And I'm just going to kind of stick to the brown theme. And maybe I'll get some picked raspberry. And just go over it a little bit. Just a teeny bit of pink, just to be like, you know, there might be some pink in there maybe. Can you see the pink? Yeah. All right. I like to add the two different colors. I think that it looks so cute when you do that. A single color on its own is fine too. But I just really like it like this. And you can always skip this step too if you don't have these inks, this distress inks. Oh, you can get like the small inks, like the little tiny ink things at Hobby Lobby and Joann's, but I like the big ones because I do so much with them. The little ones I just okie dokie. All right, see, that looks so cute. And then put my lids on, and we already inked the edges. So then on this one, what I did was I think I just took one of my little watercolor flowers, I glued it on there, I drew some lines, and I put a stamp down. So let's do the same thing on this. This is a cute one. I don't know, that's kind of matchy. Let's see, so after I paint them, I cut them out like this, so that I can decide what one I'm going to use and where when I want to, if that makes sense. So I do a bunch of them all at once so that it's just hand down, sorry. So that it's just ready, ephemera that I can use whenever I want. Okay. Oh, let's see. You are pretty cute. Too big. Could go up there. Maybe a rose. Roses? No, that's too big. Blue? Is the blue? No, I don't like that. Cotton? Yeah, I think I want the cotton because I know that it kind of washes, but if I tear around the edges and then ink it up, I bet that it will pop more. So that's what I'll do. And you know, I'm a lot more impressed with the watercolor paper that I got at Walmart than with the paper I got at the craft store. I don't know which one I went to for, it must have been Hobby Lobby. Yeah, and I like this one a lot better. It's a lot sturdier, thicker. All right. Just rip up the edges however you like. Now I'm going to go around with the vintage photo color distress ink and see if that's dark enough, and if not, I'll add a little black to the edges too. Where's my black dauber? Digging. Always digging. Okay, here's my black ink dauber. I'm going to just put the black down because it might make it pop even more. Yeah, Yep, that looks okay. I don't know, it's kind of washed out still, huh? What could I do? Pick a different flower? Sure, okay. That's too washed out. I want something bold, something... That's not bold. That's bold, but I don't like it. Decide, Lexi, decide. Make a decision. Okay, there, decided. Geez, why is it so hard to decide things? I'm the most indecisive person. But once I finally decide, once I made my mind up, that's it. Like, that's what we're doing, whatever I decided. Or, you know, whatever I'm going with. It's funny. My husband's really indecisive, too. So we make a great pair, the two of us. All right. Going around the edges, making it look vintage. Ooh, pretty, okay. Do we want it up there, down here, over here, over here? Right there? Or up here? Right here, why not? You know what, let's just do it. Quit with the indecisions, Lexi. Be decisive. Take control of your life. Just kidding. All right. And there's that. I'm going to hold it down for just a second so that I can make sure the Fabrifix is grabbing really well. It does grab pretty quick, but it's also forgiving. So if you want to adjust a little bit, you can. You can. All right. Pretty, pretty. Now, lines. My favorite thing in journals when I don't know how to fill a space is to draw lines with a ruler and a pen. And, ooh, hang on. Before I do the lines, I made a little pull tab out of this cute vintage lace I found at the place. What's it? The vintage store, the antique mall in my area. All right. So I'm just putting some Fabrifix down. Oh, okay. And nope, not enough on my finger. Just making a little pull tab so it's like says, hey, look at me, I'm here. Maybe you can pull me down. All right. There. Now, that I've got that down, I'll draw some lines. One of the biggest reasons I like to draw these hand-drawn lines on places too is it encourages somebody to be like, oh, I could write something there. I could put an idea or just jot something down. Like I can use this book instead of just look at it, which is fine. You can also just look at them, but I really like to encourage people to, write in their junk journals, talk about your life, because once you're gone, there's going to be people that love you that want to read this kind of stuff. I gave a journal to my mom and I was like, listen, Mom, I want you to write in this. I want you to put all kinds of things in here because if something ever were to happen to you, I want to just, hear stuff, stories, ideas, thoughts that rolled around in your head. I want to have that if something were to ever happen to you. And so, yeah, they're sentimental, I guess. I really like these little things, but that's why I put the lines, and that's why I add so many lines and writing spaces, because you never know who's going to need it or for what, And if you want to cover up lines, no big deal. Cover them up. I should get a stencil. I wonder if somebody could make me a stencil on their Cricut that is just lines, and I could just go over it with an ink dauber and then be done. That would be awesome. Yeah. All right. I'm going to be hitting up my bestie after this video. Okay, and I'm trying to hurry because the timer's, my alarm clock's going to go off because it tells me what time I have to leave the house to go pick up Levi from preschool. And so I've got to make sure that I do it in time so you can see everything. Okay. What do you guys use junk journals for? I'd like to know. Do you guys use them as a journal? Do you see them more of like an art journal, or, what do you use them for? What do you like them for? Let me know. And do you have a favorite type of journal? Like, do you like, more nature theme, Victorian theme, butterfly theme, stuff like that? What do you like? I just want ideas. You guys can help me. All right, I'm going to use... So do I want a word here, or do I want a cute flower? What do I want? Well, I already have a cute flower, but a duck? Do I want a flying duck? A bee. Oh, you guys know I love my bees. A butterfly, a shell, a little squirrel. I'm going to do this little squirrel. Want to know why? Because look at how stinking cute. Look at how cute this little guy is. Isn't he just so cute? I love him. Yeah, he's going to hang out right there. Quit scrolling around. Okay, this is Black Soot Distress Oxide. I need to get ink because this oxide, it can move with water, which is cool when you want it to. But also, if you're like, if you wanted to put a stamp down and then color on the inside, the ink would be better because it would dry and then it wouldn't smudge. And if I were to color over the oxide, you can, but it kind of smudges a little bit. And so there's a difference between inks and oxides that I've noticed. All right, so now we have our cute little thing that we made, and you can put it in your book, any old place. All right, just pick a page and put it down. Now, on the page that I put it down, I added a coffee dyed index card down at the bottom, but depending on the size of yours, you may not have to do that, or you could do anything right there. Let's see, I'll show you. See? And I put little moments and a little rose right there. So there was my first one that I did, and here is the second one that I did. And yeah, fun little project, fun little thing you could do. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoy my video, please like, subscribe, and share. I really want to get the word of mouth out into the world. I love having friends, and I love having people to talk to, and I love showing you what I know. Might as well not keep it to myself. And so anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. You can find me on Facebook. I actually created a Facebook page for the Podunk Paper File. We also have our group, which is the Podunk Paper File Junk Journal group. And in that group, we've got all kinds of fun things where you can share ideas and get ideas and whatever. So come on and hang out with us over there. I am on Instagram, the Podunk Paper File. I'm not Instagram savvy. I guess that was like after my time or something. But I'm trying. And then you can find me also on Etsy. So if you would like to purchase any of my handmade journals, you can look at what I've got on Etsy, and yeah, I'll be happy to sell them to you. Etsy.com/the Podunk Paper File. You'll find me there. So anyways, thanks so much for watching and have a great day, everybody. Bye.